she don't like that. You know what I mean?
I don't like that either.
She don't like that. My daughter sound good. You know, but whatever. You got it. Bells, you ready?
Oh.
She always has to drink out of the straw.
I wrote something.
What
You're good. You can walk. You can walk. Okay, I didn't break it, but I pulled up. Yeah, you put up.
Everything good? Nah, it's all right, so drink with.
It's a fire now. Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
All right, y'all hear me? You here? All right.
It's CWTFB Radio. I'm your host, Charlie Machine, alongside my Choco Bliss, Honey Kiss, never miss my good sis, Big Bells from a big block. What's up, baby?
The biggest.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm glad. I'm feeling good, man. And we got a special guest in the building today, man. Somebody, who took some time out of his busy Sunday. You know, somebody who's been running, Boys and Girls Clubs for the last, 30-something years.
Yeah.
And now he's taking a run at the mayor position in Boston. Everybody give a round of applause for my man, Josh Kraft, man. He in the building.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Sea-Dog. I call you Sea-Dog?
You can call me Sea-Dog. Nobody calls me that, but I like that. Now you're the first.
All right, Sea-Dog and the beautiful Bells. It's great to be here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to shoot the breeze. I'm drinking water. I just want everyone to know I'm drinking water. Maybe when I turn 21, I'll have the other stuff, right?
Right. But anyway, we got Mr. Josh Kraft in the building.
It's good to be here.
Absolutely,
Thank
man.
you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I want to get straight into it, man.
Of course, Sea-Dog.
That's great. So you're running for mayor, right?
Yes.
Mayor of Boston. You've never been in any political office before, right?
I was never in politics up until 7 months ago.
Okay.
February 4th, I announced my campaign.
All right. Wow. So why mayor and why Boston?
Okay. So, why Boston first, right? Mm-hmm. I've worked in the neighborhoods for 35 years. 35 years, okay?
Yeah.
30 years with Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston. I've also spent time doing reentry work, substance use disorder work. I'm co-chair of the Massachusetts Hate Crimes Task Force. And not only do I love the city of Boston, but in those 35 years of community work, number one thing are 35 years worth of relationships with people that grew up different than me, look different than me, worship at different places, love different people. But I've learned from all of them. Number one thing I've learned from all of them is the power of community to come together and make change for the greater good. And that's inspired me my whole life. And I feel right now the city of Boston's headed in the wrong direction. And those people, those lessons are inspiring me to take everything they've taught me, especially that number one lesson, and it's inspired me to run for mayor of the city of Boston. I know Boston. I love Boston. That's why Boston, that's what inspires me. And doing community work my whole life, I look at the mayor's job as the ultimate community work job, if that makes sense. Bringing people together, moving forward together. And as mayor, I'll have my number one priority, residents of the city, because I work for the residents of the city. And I'll always have the residents' interest first in any decision we make.
I love that.
And I'll be accessible, accountable, and transparent, neighborhood-based, residents first.
All right. I like that, man.
I hope that answered.
I'm the only Boston resident in this room right now.
Okay.
You
But
know,
I
she grew up in Boston,
so
but like,
Where you live now, Bells?
a place that's not in Boston.
Yeah. Well, no. But you grew up there, so that's.
she's
I
basically
did
a
grow up in
pilgrim
Boston.
now. Like
She lives in Plymouth.
yo, she lives in bro.
Oh,
What is
man.
that?
First of all, bleep that out. Because what?
I'm gonna bleep that out.
Thank you.
Right?
We'll
But,
bleep that out.
but,
Well, you
um,
said she's a pilgrim, so I said Plymouth.
all right, so with you being the son of Bob Kraft, right?
Yeah.
The owner of
Yep.
the Patriots and all of that, man.
Not mac and cheese.
Right, which is
Not the pasta.
also want to make that clear distinction. The Kraft Group and Kraft mac and cheese have nothing to do with each other,
At
right?
all.
Just putting that out there. But anyway, do you feel like you would get like? Do you feel like people would feel like that you wouldn't understand how a regular person feels
100%. I know that.
based on you know
Yeah.
how you grew up and who your father is and things of that nature?
Yes. Of course, I know people always say that, but the first thing I told you is I spent 35 years working with people, listening to people, learning from people.
Right.
And yeah, I might not have grown up like a lot of people, but I learned at an early age. You listen to everybody because you can learn from everyone. So being accessible, showing up, listening, that's how you learn about how other people, their challenges, their hopes, their dreams. And let me tell you something else. That my late mother and my father always said to us as kids. You all know we grew up on the mean streets of Chestnut Hill, right? But
yeah, mean as fuck.
but they always even though you liked my my line, my bars from there, right?
The balls was fire.
Yeah. So here's the deal, right? They used to say to us, "Your worst day is most people's best day." So you make sure targeted and marginalized groups are not only safe, but they have access to opportunity.
Right.
Because that's the only way you'll build equitable societies.
Right.
And there's a Jewish term, repair the world. You don't have to finish the work, but you can never, ever ignore the work. And I carry that everywhere. And listen, you go in and you listen and you learn from people and see what their challenges are, what their hopes, what their dreams are. How can I help them?
Right.
So that's how I answer that question.
All right. Fair enough. Which, from what you just said, I kind of want to piggyback off of that because talking about like marginalized people and things of that nature, man. One of the topics I wanted to talk about was the wealth gap, right, in Boston, right? Now, I read somewhere. Hold on, let me look this up. Let me just pull it up, right? So, Roxbury families median household income would be about $49,900 a year, right? South Boston and Seaport would be around $162 a year. White households $131, black households $58 and some change, and Latin X households will be about $53 and some change. What is your plan to kind of close that gap as far as like create equal opportunities for people of all races and creeds and backgrounds?
Look, what I just said, creating access to opportunity to build an equitable society. First, for the families of black and brown families, one of the first steps to creating generational wealth, home ownership.
Right.
Home ownership without deed restrictions, home ownership, staying away from those nasty predatory lenders. So I want to create pathways to home ownership for everybody, working people, but especially black and brown residents. So couple ways I would do that. For a lot of first-time home buyer programs, a lot of working people, they make too much money to qualify for the program and not enough to
Right.
buy a house straight out.
Right.
And that includes a lot of people of color.
Right, which is crazy.
Right. So we're creating a first-time home buyer program that increases the income eligibility.
Okay.
So a lot of people right now, I know I'm doing, who make too much money to qualify for the program, we're going to increase income eligibility so more people can qualify for the program. Working
okay, I see
people.
what you're saying.
That's one. Second thing, there's a program. I know the guy who runs it called NACA. It's a mortgage. Yeah, so you know it. And they have a mortgage product that's no down payment, no closing costs. And the person who runs it, Bruce, I know him. He talked about the end of World War II, how they built the white middle class was there were VA loans that went to the veterans coming home from World War II,
Right.
and they got these no down payment loans, and that built the white middle class. I've talked to him enough to know that could be a way to really build up the middle class, build up opportunity for our black and brown residents,
Right.
neighbors. And I am going to work with him, create more access to his mortgage, create more funding for his mortgage. That's
Okay.
another way. Third program we have is an opt-in rent control program, not government mandated.
Okay.
So if a landlord opts into our program and keeps his or her rents at minimal increases over 10 years, they'll get a tax rebate at the end of every year, and a renter gets a below market rent. So then they can start saving more money, whatever, end up buying a home or what have you. Those are some of the ways just on the housing front. In addition, I think we've got to create access to opportunity. Again, small businesses. I have a small business plan for all small businesses, no matter who owns them. But when it comes to black-owned small businesses, there's a program called the Black Business Credit Initiative.
Okay.
I think like 8-9 states do it, and a bunch of people. It's private equity. Well, a bunch of wealthier people donate to this fund, and they create an easier access to financing for black and brown-owned businesses.
Okay.
Who can invest in it. So those are some of the ways. But then the other way, of course, the wealth gap, not the number one thing, but something we all know.
The Kickstarter.
Make schools better.
Okay.
Create more equity in the schools. I was on a forum on TV the other night. They said, if you could have one wish overnight for the city of Boston, so tomorrow morning this would be the thing, what would you say? I said, make the Boston Public Schools the best school system in America.
So how do we do that, though?
It's a lot of work. It takes political will.
Right. Because for one, so my wife's an educator, right?
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to work for BPS, even though we live in Boston. She works for a charter school.
Which charter school?
Oh
yeah.
Right.
Great school.
Great school system, right? But the reasoning, part of her reasoning is, even though BPS pays more than the charter school systems, they don't have to come out of pocket for tools and stuff like that, like paper, friggin' pencils, all types of stuff like that.
Just decorating a classroom.
Just to do your job.
That's crazy.
Is a cost for a teacher, right?
Yeah.
So starting at small things like that, because think about it like this:
Right.
you have a teacher who
cares?
And
then-
they're not getting paid the best,
Right.
and now they got to come out of
And they
pocket
come up-
just
yeah.
to teach these kids. How do we fix that to
So-
begin with?
So, look, we all know the Boston Public Schools need a lot of help. We spend more per student than any other city school system in the country, like north of $30K per student. And you know what?
That's
The
wild.
students and the families are not getting the results they deserve for that money. And it takes a lot of political will. So I'll run down just a few things. First, we're going to educate every student, regardless of their academic, social, or emotional standing. So, first thing we want to do, we know that literacy rates determine little kid, lower elementary school. If you're on target with your literacy rate, your educational path is more successful.
Right. Typically.
So one of the things we want to do is improve literacy rates by 10% every year in the lower elementary school grades. And we want to do it through high-dose tutoring, one-on-one tutoring, which costs money, and I'll tell you where we'll get the money. Over the last 10 years, 8,500 students have left BPS, but we've added 130 administrative jobs. So I think we need to redirect money specifically for that, for high-dose literacy tutoring. That's one thing. Also, when it comes to students, Madison Park has waited far too long for capital improvements.
Oh, my God.
And we're going to make sure that happens. And then we're also going to create vocational hubs the way it used to be in Boston at other schools. Because, look, some kids aren't going to college, but they can not just get a job, they can get a career, which builds generational wealth.
Facts.
That's another thing. We want to add back elected members to the school committee to represent families and communities to go along with the appointed members of the school committee. Third, and another thing, and I'm just shooting a bunch of things here. The lottery that all parents have to deal with, whether you live in West Roxbury, Mattapan Square, or the Back Bay, the lottery to pick schools is very confusing, very dense, and has not been upgraded since 2013. Since 2013, so much has changed around the city of Boston, from
especially after the pandemic.
Exactly, from demographics, population, transportation, and also, I'm not a computer genius, but I know algorithms and those kind of things which help do that have all gotten better too.
For sure.
So we need to get a lottery system that parents not only deserve a better one, more efficient, but that's transparent and more understandable for parents. Also, we want to make sure mental health, access to mental health is something we have across all of our schools. Because when the kids are in school, that's when you got them.
Right.
And some kids probably resist it. And if we can create a pathway there, those are some ideas. You can go to joshforboston.com and look up education policy. You can see some of our other ideas. I just, bang through those.
You're just freestyling right there. I mean, that was the red cups and rap right there.
There we go.
The day, right?
Red cup of water. I just want to be clear.
Yeah. No funny business.
Right, Sea Dog and the beautiful bells are not going to tempt me.
Sea Dog is hilarious.
To the water.
You wrote me into this. I was supporting the water from the beginning.
You were. I know, but look, I still got a red cup and rap over there. You know how it is.
There was just two things that I wanted to add to what you were saying.
Yeah, definitely.
First, when it comes to housing, I think especially for people who don't really have access to internet sometimes, or the more, kind of, I guess, microwave information, like they can't just go online and type something in. When it comes to housing, and when it comes to education as well, it's not just the information itself that's important, because that is very important, but how to access it, and then not only how to access it, but how to utilize it effectively. So I don't know what kind of systems you're looking to put in place for people to not only receive that information, but be able to use it as well, because you can have a whole bunch of information and not know what the heck to do with it.
Yeah, you need to access it. Like I keep saying, our administration is going to be accessible, accountable, and transparent to residents, because it's residents first. And we have to do a better job of getting information, especially around building generational wealth, like retirement plans and and financial planning and how to avoid predatory lending, we have to do a better job of getting that information to all of our residents, and of course our Black and brown residents. And I'd work with nonprofits. I'd make sure that working through the nonprofits in certain communities that they have that information and they can disseminate it. And I want to be responsive to the community. So again, when I say we're accessible, people feel like, look, we got to understand, if a lot of folks in the Black community are saying we don't have access to a 401k, we don't understand. It's my job as the mayor to work with places, to work with the community to make that a reality or make it more accessible.
Yeah.
And I would do that.
Yeah.
But I need to listen and learn. It's like when C-Dog was talking about I grew up different, and I did, and you don't know what. But one thing about me is I listen. So if I'm in and people feel that way, I'm going to do whatever the heck I can to make sure people get access to what they need.
Yeah.
To the best of my ability.
Yeah.
I'm C-Dog now, man. Y'all gotta call me C-Dog from now on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, C-Dog on C-Dub, you heard?
That's it. C-Dog on the C-Dub.
You know what I'm saying?
On the DL.
No DL, bro, because that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? The DL, you know what I mean? You know what I'm
I apologize. I was just throwing out there.
But then also the
Go ahead. Sorry, Bells.
No. The other thing that I wanted to mention was when it comes to education, especially for grade school students. You mentioned tutoring, but it was specific. What did you say?
High dose
literacy tutoring. Now, in addition to that, I think what's really important is not necessarily having the kids just read a lot, but also ensuring that the educators, because they're the ones that are in the classrooms with the kids, are making are I guess cultivating an environment where the children are actually developing like a genuine zest for reading. Because if you don't actually want to read and it doesn't sound fun to you at all, they're not going to be interested in that.
Right. And Bells, I would say if there's a little kid, if there's 10 kids in it, we'll just say 10 kids in a class, right? And 4 are banging out the reading. They're at grade level or above. And the other 6 aren't. But they see those other kids, they're going to start looking. I know I do. When I don't feel as up to snuff when I'm with other people, I kind of like, lay back a little. And that's what happens. That's why we need to make it happen for them, to put them at the level that they deserve to be at.
Yeah.
And I think the confidence helps.
Yeah.
Now, look, I may be simplifying it, but we got to do something.
Yeah. I agree.
Facts. So we touched on housing. So funding for small businesses, you touched on that. Like,
yeah.
briefly, but like, what is it? What is your plan for that exactly?
So let me give you the small business overview for all people. So look, Boston's a city of neighborhoods, right? And the heartbeat of all the neighborhoods are the small businesses. It's where people go, people see their neighbors, whatever. And when the small businesses are successful, the neighborhoods are successful, the city's successful. So we need to create more opportunities for small businesses to be successful. So one of the first things we're going to do right now, we've heard from a lot of small business owners, white, black, Latin, Asian, everybody.
Whoever.
Whoever. Like, look, I got to get this permit, this inspection, this license, but I go over to this department to get the license. I can't get the permit for another month, but I got to go over to this department.
Right.
And then when I have to schedule the inspection 2 weeks after, I got to go speak to Mello and get that to happen.
Mello make it happen.
Mello makes it happen. But Mello's all the way on the other side down.
Yeah.
Small business owners, they don't have the time.
Right.
They don't have most cases, they're day to day grind.
Right.
So the first thing we're going to do is create an express lane one-stop shopping express lane for permitting, licensing, and inspections.
I like that.
So you go in, and it'll take, again, you're going to hear me say this, political will. It's going to take some,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is how it's got to be.
Yeah.
So that's.
Don't you wish Jimmy Hoffa was still around?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You trying to get me in trouble over there. Who's Jimmy Hoffa? I don't know. I love the team.
Who's Jimmy Hoffa? You don't know the guy. Right?
Never heard of him.
So that's step one. Second, we're going to start. Oh, and I'll also say with that, if Dog, you're a small business, you set up an inspection, and we come the 2 days after we're supposed to come, you don't pay the fee.
I like that. I like that. Let's clap it up for that.
That's right.
Fuck out of here. We ain't paying the $5.
Come on, man.
So, second thing, we're going to create a small business leadership council from small businesses from across the city. They'd meet with the mayor quarterly, and we talk about things like, what do you all need to succeed? How can we make sure you do better, during slow times? It's just and we want to use them as mentors, especially for up-and-coming new businesses.
Absolutely.
Up-and-coming new businesses led by people of color.
Right.
So we create that community feel. Third thing is we also want to create a real-time helpline for small businesses, but just like the one-stop shopping, for permitting, licensing, inspection. We know that small businesses don't work 9 to 5. I mean, if you're a pizza joint
You round the
or
clock.
whatever, or a salon, you're open later, you open earlier. But that line is going to be open all the time. So in real time, you can get answers and support that you deserve.
Okay.
And then I mentioned the financing for businesses of color, small businesses of color. I have to research it more, but we did some research. It's called like I said, there's like 10, 11 states have it, the Black Business Economic Initiative. And it's people create a fund, people commit to, and then it creates easier financing for minority-owned businesses. So.
Okay.
So we're going to look into that one more, but I like it and I want to bang it around more.
Okay.
So
Now,
that's just some of the stuff.
Okay. So now that we talking about businesses and things of that nature, for creative stuff, right? Like for arts, right?
Yeah.
Grants, creative businesses and things of that nature. What are your plans for that?
So my big arts vision, and let me back up. I'm going to give you my big arts vision, but look, my late mother, she got us in, she used to drag us to museums, opera, concerts.
Even when you didn't want to go.
Most of the time.
Right. It's like, your mom, you got me in this shirt and tie for
come
what?
on. Exactly.
I don't even want to look at this painting.
I'll tell you a funny story. My dad will be mad at me for this one. He used to say, we were kids, I'm like, Dad, you don't want to go to the opera. He goes, yes, I do. Yes, I do. You go in, we're sitting there, 10 minutes in, you look over.
Yeah, you sleep.
I'm like, yeah,
I already knew.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what they're saying. Nah, I'm so grateful to my mother for that, because I'll be talking to people, like we'll be watching Jeopardy and an arts question comes on and I know the answer. People are like, how'd you know that? I go, my mother used to take me to all. But so arts is important. So obviously any pathways to funding, any nonprofits, places like the Boston Arts Academy, I'm going to always stand with them, support them, make sure they have the support. But my big arts idea is, and I've said this publicly now a couple times, Blue Hill Ave from Mattapan Square.
That's where I grew up, Mattapan.
There we go.
Yeah.
Mattapan and Dog's home neighborhood. From Mattapan Square to Dudley Street
Yeah.
on Blue Hill Ave. I want to, when we get into office, go to the Massachusetts Cultural Council and start the process to designate Blue Hill Ave from Mattapan Square to Dudley Street. The Blue Hill Ave Arts Cultural Corridor that celebrates the history of the African diaspora and impact on the city of Boston.
Okay. And
It's
Blue
going to
Elect.
take, again, but I want to do it. I've talked to people about it.
Yeah.
Someone stuck it in my ear. I go, that's a great idea.
Blue Elect the right place.
And then you can bring it up. And then, like, you know, you have art installations, you have more restaurants, because I think with that comes funding, tax breaks. And maybe it can't be that long, but that's you go in hoping for this, and then maybe, you know, like anything in life, you negotiate down. But that's something we want to really do. And hopefully we can create some artist lofts, you know, just off Blue Hill Ave. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that's what I want to do.
And you can just put like CWTFB murals on every block.
We're gonna
And a
For
big
the-
C-Dub,
C-Dub.
C-Dub and C-Dog and the Beautiful Bells. You're gonna have your own studio.
You,
on
you see
that.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, Joe.
that's
I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna
That's
call
right,
you.
that's
Man.
right. That's right.
All right, I like that, man. I like that. So, you know, the thing is like, I feel like the people need a mayor that they feel like they know, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like we haven't had that since Thomas Menino,
Yeah.
right? Like Menino was everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know what I mean? Like as a kid, like I met Menino a couple of times as
Yeah.
a kid, like just being a kid at school.
Yeah.
I got it.
How was this guy always at my
That's,
school? Like, you know
that's
what
why
mean?
I say
Like,
it. Right.
You know, so it's the accessibility part about
That's
it.
what I keep saying. Look, the mayor of Boston. Well, you're the only resident now, so I'm
Well,
just
my cousin Steve in here, he from Boston too.
where's S
You know
Dog?
what I mean?
There's
Yeah,
S Dog.
S-Dog.
I
And
got
that's my
S-Dog
and that's my
D-Dog.
cousin Dawn. Don't call him D-Dog. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's my cousin.
I won't call him that. On dead dogs, I'm not going to call him that.
Let's go. Come on.
On dead dogs, I'm not calling D-Dog D-Dog. No. So, look,
Actually, Dawn is actually about to be a state trooper.
Oh,
so, yeah,
thank
clap
you.
it up for him, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
congratulations. So, here's the deal. Yes. So I said, look, as mayor of Boston, my number one priority, residents.
Yeah.
I work for you. You put me in office. I work for you.
Right.
And I'll be accessible, accountable, and transparent, neighborhood-based, neighborhood-facing. I'll always take the residents' concerns first. That doesn't mean I promise you this is going to happen, but your concerns will always be first.
Word. So here's another big topic right now. The immigration crisis. Now it's like a double-edged sword for me because my parents are from Haiti, right?
Right.
So we all, you know, they was all immigrants at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then became citizens and things of that nature. But how do you plan on tackling that? Like, because there's a lot of illegals and people working under the table and stuff like that, which in my opinion, shit, that's America. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, we're all look at my.
Like, yo,
And there's a lot who are here. They're not citizens, but they're
resident
aliens,
Yeah.
and they're paying taxes.
Right.
So that's how I feel. I'm like, look, you're illegal and you commit a violent crime, or you're not undocumented and you commit a violent crime, you got to go. You're here. You're still not documented yet. You're working, paying taxes. Your kids are going to school. You're a part of the neighborhood, part of the community. We got to figure out not only will I stand with you, I want to work and figure out ways to make citizenship more efficient and get you all locked up.
Right.
I got a friend who came to me. He's Colombian. He's a citizen, and his cousin.
I don't mean to interrupt you. You said get you all locked up.
Yeah, I understood what he meant, but the verbiage was kind of.
Yeah, so I just want you to elaborate what you mean by that,
What,
just so that people don't.
Oh, so we can get you locked up as citizens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Locked.
All right, cut the,
I got you.
cut the on dead dogs. Cut the,
I got you.
Locked in.
I got you. I got you.
all right, I'll say it again.
So let's do it.
So
again.
I'm going to do that line again. Look, I got look, there's resident aliens. There's people here. They're paying taxes. They're working hard. They're integral parts of our neighborhoods, of our community, of our city. They're just looking for the American dream, not just for this generation, but for the next generation. And they're doing right. And if they don't commit a violent crime, I will stand with them, stand by them, support them. And we need to figure out ways to make citizenship less burdensome and more efficient
Right.
so that they can become citizens and not have to worry about any of this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, I hear you.
Thanks for the hookup.
No worries.
Because ICE is on a rampage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, ICE is
It's just a control thing for
they
the
icing
federal
them for real.
government.
Like they
Yeah.
they wilding. You know what I mean?
Look, we're all like, look, my dad's mother came here. She was a teenager, orphaned. She came here to live with family from Canada.
Yeah.
And then my mother's dad came here in 39 to escape the
39.
Nazis, but some of his family didn't they got killed. But he came here and learned English in the movie theaters. That's America, man. You all said it. This is America.
Right.
This is how it's got to be.
Yeah.
We're a country of immigrants, and we all got to have access to opportunity and
Yeah.
the ability to succeed.
Like my pops, like he came out here, joined the Freemasons.
Yep.
Just for a sense of fraternity, right?
Yeah.
So certain opportunities were open to him at that point. You know what I mean? Like I'm wearing his Freemason ring. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to my father. You know what I'm saying? But
Did he go to Prince Hall? Is that the
I couldn't
lodge
tell you.
went
He
to?
never really talked to me about it. I couldn't tell you anything about how he, you know what I mean? I'm just wearing this because it was his, you know what I mean? Like
I understand.
I don't really know how he worshiped or how he moved around, in the congregation, but yeah. So I couldn't tell you.
Understood.
I'm assuming that's where he went just because we was in Mattapan, and I think that's the closest
Right up
one.
the street,
right?
right
Yeah,
up Blue Hill
yeah,
Ave.
yeah, right up Blue Hill Ave. Yeah, like
Right
you
to
said.
Grove Hall.
Exactly, man. But all right. So how about this?
Right before the fun, something.
Right.
One more serious thing.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
can
how
be
I
as
missed
much
that
serious as
one.
you want.
I don't know how I missed that one. But so Mayor Michelle Wu, right? She's the active mayor now.
Yeah.
She won the last election. I believe Kim Janey was the other prospect that was probably going to give her any competition at the time.
Yeah, and then
right.
she ran against Anissa Sebi George.
Right. And also, whatever. She won, right? Now you being, so her being an Asian woman, you being a white man,
Yeah.
do you think that race has any play on mayoral elections and things of that nature?
Here's how I look at it. I'm sure it does for some people. I'm not naive. Just like any political office or political race,
Campaign, yep.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it does. For me, I'm all about the residents. Where I don't care what they look like, who they are, and I got to get that message out and try to win them that way.
Yeah.
But look, but I'm sure, I'm not naive to the fact, whether it's this race or a race 10 states away from here, that race or gender plays a role, of course,
Right.
for some people. And it is what it is. People have to do what they think is important.
I just think about Boston and the city of Boston having a lot of old money. You know what I mean? And I say it all the time. I don't knock old white people for being racist because that's the era they come from, right? And you're not going to change old white people, right? So, or old, not even old white people, old racists, right? Let's just put it like that. So it comes to a thing where is it who's qualified for the job, or is it what the
Right.
person looks like? Type, like, you know what I mean?
Look, exactly. And I have to prove that I'm qualified for the job.
Right.
That's it. Right. And I think in some cases, I'm not saying in this case, other places, other races, I think people do sometimes get caught up on optics and performance more than substance.
Yeah.
And that's in every industry, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere.
It don't
That's
matter
the
if it's,
world. Yeah.
I mean, it could be
Or
work,
America.
whatever. Yeah, like that is the world. I mean, well, yeah, mostly America, but yeah, it's the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
But nah, thank you, Bells. Thank you for reminding me about that one. I don't know how I let that one slide.
Let's go.
But
That's what I'm here for, you know? A little support here and
Thank you,
there.
Bells.
You're welcome.
all right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this or that. So we're gonna do
It's
5
like this
political
or that,
ones.
that, and like this, yo.
Yeah, you get it? Yeah. We're going to do 5 political ones and we're going to do 5 musical ones, right?
Okay.
So let's start off with the political ones, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you names. So it's going to be name versus name. And you let me know who you like better, right?
Okay.
If you don't want to answer, you take a shot of water.
Okay.
All right? And for every shot of water you take, I'm going to take a shot of TSV vodka. All right?
Okay.
All right?
And I'll keep score.
So I hope you don't take no shots because I really don't want to do
I'm
no
going to
shots
try
right now.
not to.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
dog, I'm going to try not to.
Right? All right, so political this or that, right? Yeah. First one, Abraham Lincoln or FDR?
Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
Okay, I like that one. That was good. And you don't have to
That
explain.
was a tough one, but
You don't have to. You don't have to explain. You know what I mean, if you want to explain, you can, but you don't have to.
You want me to?
No, I mean, no. It's up to you. You know what I mean, it's completely up to you.
Kept the country together. He ended slavery, and everyone counted him out. You know,
he had a good beard.
He had failed like it.
Yeah.
He had run for office. He had failed in business, and everyone just like he can't. And then he proved it wrong.
I promise you that his top hat collection was incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it had to be.
You
right?
could see one of them at the Smithsonian in D.C. I think the one he wore the night he got killed.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that one got a hole in it now.
Yeah.
But all right. So
I think he had it down.
All right, next one. George Washington or Bill Clinton?
George Washington.
Okay.
I'm saving you from your drinking.
All right. Fair enough. I'm going to keep drinking, though. That's the funny part about it. This is what we do over here. JFK or Barack Obama?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is what I'd say. I'll go with Barack Obama because JFK was, 3 years into his term. And I don't mean it negatively.
Right.
I got to do.
It's kind of like Biggie Smalls. Like, he didn't really get to live out his career.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Richard Nixon or Donald Trump?
Richard Nixon.
Really?
Yeah.
That easy?
Richard Nixon.
Watergate don't matter?
He did what? I mean, Watergate matters, but you know,
You don't even got to explain.
Trump just creates so much divisiveness. But Richard Nixon, there's a few things he did which were pretty good. So,
Okay.
but look, yeah, they all got skeletons. That was a tough one though.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You know
That was,
what, I
a
should've-
shout out to our cousin Steve.
should've
Steve
drank that
did that. It was gonna be. It was actually gonna be George W. Bush or Donald Trump, but he was like, "Nah, make it
It's
Richard
George
Nixon."
W. Bush is the younger one.
Yeah.
Son. Oh, I would have put Bush.
He was like, "Nah, do Richard."
If you
Nixon.
put the three of them, Nixon, George W., and Trump, I'd pick George W.
Yeah, I think he was the most hilarious president of my lifetime. The guy was.
You know what I'll say
He was
about
great.
that
He was
guy?
crafty
I
as
bet
hell.
you he could come in. This is what I used to say about him. That dude, if he came in here and did this, you guys would probably love him because he'd probably be engaging, goofing.
Oh my
around.
God, yo! I know I would love him.
Yeah.
Like there's no doubt in my mind.
So I would have gone.
that I
with
would love
him.
to have a beer with George W. Bush. The guy's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Right?
There we go.
All right. Best one. Thomas Menino
Come on.
or Michelle Wu?
Tom Menino.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Yeah, let's clap it up for
By
that.
himself.
Yeah. Still my mayor. You know what I'm talking about? All right. See, you didn't shy away from anything. I like that, Josh. You good, man. You good. You crafty. All right, so musical this or that. You a music guy? You like music? Like you big on music?
Yeah.
Like when you get up in the morning, like, and you want to like get like revitalized, like what kind of music you put on?
Oh, I don't usually do it in the morning because I'm like, I gotta get this done. I gotta get
You just need the coffee and just do it.
Yeah, bang it out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is what we're gonna do, man. So the first one, we're gonna go rock here, man. Right? Metallica or Kiss?
Metallica.
I like that.
You like
You know,
Metallica?
That's kind of tough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I don't know. Like, I like Kiss. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm well versed enough with Metallica to have.
I like some Kiss songs, but if I had to pick one, I'd pick. I like a lot of Metallica. songs.
Okay. All right, this is a good one right here. Aerosmith or Boston?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, what you gonna do, Josh? Yeah.
I'll go with Aerosmith.
Yeah, okay, Steven Tyler. So I'm my man, Steven
That's
Tyler.
a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
You got some good ones up your sleeves.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, his sleeves are big. You know what I'm saying? Right? Michael Jackson or Prince?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Drink that water.
And this is only about music.
Drink the water, Josh.
Only about the music.
Drink the water now.
Music and impact.
Prince, you know what's crazy? And I'll either drink the water or give an answer. Prince could rip on a guitar, man.
Yeah.
He was incredible. Played 29 instruments. 29 instruments.
And then when he played guitar, it was unbelievable.
Bro's insane. But then you have Michael Jackson.
I know. And we're taking out, it's just based on music,
Just the
right?
music. Not the
And
weird
I like
stuff.
Michael Jackson, too. I love Jackson 5. I love Michael Jackson. I was...
Drink the water.
You know what? I gotta tower out.
All right. Shout out to TSV, man. We here. The SV vodka. Triple distilled. Come on, man.
It's about to be 4 times distilled. Right now.
All right.
You have more music ones?
You took your shot of water already?
Yeah, here, I'll do
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, because
Cheers.
that
Cheers,
was going to be
brother.
hard.
All right, next one. Donna Summer or Gloria Gaynor?
Donna Summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Roxbury. Big Roxbury. Stop playing with us, man.
I saw a show. There was some theater, like a Broadway show, but she was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Actually, I met a guy. You know, I'm out at events all the time. A guy who went to high school with her said she was he's a guy from Brighton. I saw him in the North End. We were talking, and I don't know how it came up, and he said, I went to high school with her, and she was the nicest person.
Yeah.
I believe her music.
Her story's fire. Her story's,
Yeah, and her
story's
music is
amazing.
awesome,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
come on, timeless music, man. You know,
Definitely.
Roxbury's own, man, Boston,
I
man.
got it.
We do this, man. All right, and this is this one right here. This is the, I mean, piece de resistance.
Yeah.
We like that. We like the piece de resistance.
New Kids on the Block or New Edition?
Oh, New Edition.
Hey, let's get it, baby.
Ronnie DeVoe just endorsed me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Ronnie DeVoe, man. That's my man's uncle, actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
funny,
he's
man.
the best. No, I like New Edition.
Yeah, man. They just got their own way. Yeah,
Okay.
man. Come on. Hey, come on.
I like New Edition.
Yeah, they just got their own street, man. Like,
Yeah.
I think that right there, you know, that's why, like, I love the focus on the arts and things of that nature, man, because you look at any kid from the city, they look at New Edition or even New Kids on the Block. They just be like, yo,
No, I like
this
it.
could
I
happen.
don't really.
This
I
could
know
happen.
New Edition better than I know New Kid, to be brutal.
Honestly, I don't know one New Kids on the Block record. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I really don't. I just know they existed.
Whoa.
It doesn't ring a bell. Like, not even a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know one record.
I like New Edition, man.
I know Marky Mark.
Is this the end?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, New Edition is like
good,
the soundtrack to our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
get it.
So, all right, okay, that was that for the this
Dang,
and
I
that.
feel like I have some this or that, but of course it's gonna have to do with food.
All right.
on.
Oh, all right.
Because I
Well,
like
we should bring some food in there.
You know, we should have. That's crazy. We didn't feed the mayor.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm speaking that into existence.
Potential mayor, but hey,
I'm speaking
I
into
like
existence.
I like where you're going with that.
I like the hazel. Oh, I forget what it's called. The
Was it fried pork glio?
What is it?
No, I don't eat. It's a fried like.
So many things are fried.
What's it called? Yeah.
Fritai.
like a-
But fritai is a platter.
That's
It
a
has a whole
combination
bunch of
of a
things.
bunch
All
of
right. Well,
things on
there's
it.
some
The fried
all right,
plantain?
I got to get the name. No, not plantains, but.
All right,
fire
I'll
away.
list off some
I'm
stuff for you.
sorry.
That's funny, no, because the first thing on mine thing was fried chicken or baked chicken.
Okay.
It's like,
I
see where you're
prefer
going.
fried chicken, but baked chicken's better for me.
Yes.
But if you put bacon fried in front of me, I'm eating fried 100% of the time. But if I'm ordering, I'll be like, oh, I gotta get the baked
Let me get the grilled chicken. Fuck it, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
You bet though, I'm killing that fried chicken.
What else can
there's
make a mean
tomorrow.
fried chicken, man?
I can make Haitian fried chicken.
Yeah,
I really
man.
ain't all that great at like the battered fried
Oh, yeah, I
chicken.
forget she's
I'm
Haitian.
still trying to learn. So
Yeah, I
anybody
like-
got a good recipe,
I
send
like
it over.
I like my
and we'll
fried
get the-
chicken with extra cholesterol. You understand what I'm saying?
You and me both, my friend. I'm a lot older than you, so I can't be doing that all the time.
Okay. Cantaloupe or honeydew?
Wow.
Oh, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good one. That was a good one.
Okay. Schweppes or Canada Dry? This is a deal breaker. So
Canada Dry.
Oh, good, great. Okay.
Good man. Good man.
French fries or home fries?
French fries.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Now the two other things are audiobooks or a physical book.
Physical.
Okay. Okay. Well, you already picked book, but book or the movie adaptation?
Probably the book.
Yeah.
But it also depends on the director.
Yeah, it
Yes.
depends on the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it does. It does depend on the director because sometimes the book is a lot better, or sometimes you can't necessarily fit everything that was in the book into the movie, and I feel like sometimes it just kind of takes away.
The
The book
movie
for me
never
is
has everything that the book
Yeah.
has, as far
I
as
agree,
detail,
I agree.
right? But when you have a great director
Yeah,
and a great cast,
yeah,
oh my God, fuck the book.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Okay, speaking of movies, all-time favorite movie, number one, if you were to watch it 100 times.
Goodfellas.
Okay.
I like this guy.
Ooh.
Goodfellas
Fucking
is
right.
awesome.
All right.
I never
cool.
get tired of that
That's
one.
it for me.
Okay. What about the what's it called?
Oh, I have a segment. You want me to do my
Yeah,
segment?
come
Okay,
on.
so
Yeah,
I have a
jump straight
segment
in.
that I just started.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
it's
go.
called Finish That Bar.
All right,
So-
finish that bar.
Yes. So I'm going to start. No, we're not.
Not that
we're
type of bar.
gonna rap. We're not gonna rap. Unless you want to rap at the end, you can. But I will start a lyric and you have to finish it. So hopefully.
All right, Belle.
Josh
Okay.
is like, God damn it.
I like this. This is fun.
All right, let's see. I don't know. I made this a little difficult for you, so I'm hoping it's not that bad. Rise up this morning.
Rise up this morning and embrace. No, rised up. Say it again. I got it.
Rise up this morning. I'll give you the second line. Rise up this morning. Smile with the rising sun. 3.
Little bird.
Bird. Oh, Bob Marley. Oh,
Beside my
doorstep.
So
You
it's
know
a-
what I was confused? All right, now I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Bob Marley. All
Yeah,
right.
come
I
on,
got
come
it.
on.
All right, go ahead.
sweet
Now I got it.
Okay.
I thought you were
Melody,
okay. I thought I was like
you're
making up myself.
No.
Say
No.
This is a message
To
to
you.
you. Ooh. Come on.
Sing it, don't worry.
Wait in Vain. Wait in Vain is my favorite Bob Marley
Oh
song.
wow,
right,
I
good
don't
man.
wanna wait in
Good
vain
man.
for your
That's
love.
exit music.
That's good. I like that. That
I
is
love
All
that
right.
song.
The next one. Okay. We're gonna have to get you in the studio, Josh.
That's right.
All right. This is. I don't think you're gonna know this. Let me just go to another one.
Finish that
I'll
ball.
help you. Okay.
You
I
tell
never
me
met-
who won.
Now,
They see me, they run.
You know what?
Hey, let's go, baby. I like that.
All right, I'm gonna give you this one only because you should know this one actually. So, I never meant to cause you any sorrow.
I never meant to cause you any pain.
Come on, baby.
It's Prince.
Yes, it
I
is.
got it.
Purple
I
rain, purple rain.
Oh yeah, I have a couple of live things of him playing that. And
Yeah.
That's his
Nice.
guitar. He's sick.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
All the
see.
way from Chestnut Hill. Don't play with my man, yo.
Well, we got to stay the F out my grill.
Yeah.
Bars.
Let's go.
Okay, this one. You are
The sunshine.
no. Let me finish.
All right,
Hold on.
all right, Bells. I'm
gonna
sorry,
get-
beautiful Bells. I'm sorry.
So you are my fire.
To my one desire.
Let's go, Josh. Come on, come on. Yes, I know.
Hey.
And what's that song called?
I want it that way.
Tell me why. Come on, baby.
Nothing
but a heartbreak. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why.
I like
I
that.
never wanna hear you say.
I want it that
way.
Okay, in the studio. He's a singer, y'all.
I got it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm catching on.
Now this one, I'm gonna save that one for last. Okay. This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital.
That's around it's right around
That's right. It's tricky.
little around the MC, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right up your alley, man. Yeah,
Adidas.
yeah.
Okay. Now.
You know, I almost wore my Adidas tonight. But you know,
The
whatever.
three.
I didn't.
3 for the bin. You get it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Come on,
All right.
man.
Let's see. Okay. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside.
I don't know this one.
I can't run from myself. There's
You got a good
nowhere to
voice. Keep singing. I
hide.
like
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, my fault.
Close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore.
Yeah, well, I think I know, but
Imagine you there.
I got it. I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a body.
That was Whitney Houston. I have nothing.
Oh, I don't know that one.
You
I
know
know
what?
this one.
Okay.
I have nothing, right?
And
So
I
whenever my goddaughter,
will always love you.
Yes, we know that.
whenever my goddaughter asked me for money, I sent her a picture of Whitney Houston,
So-
and she's like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "I have nothing."
I got it.
All right. This is a different genre. I'll start from the beginning. I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on with your gun still upsets me. You're disappointing me,
She did it in her
Josh.
country voice too.
What is it?
He's a military guy,
Right,
so he be.
what hurts
he-
the most.
he got-
I'm not in the country.
Oh,
he got-
okay.
Who's that? Shania Twain or
Oh, no.
Tiffany? What's her face? Travis Kelce.
Rascal Flat. Rascal Flat. Rascal Flat.
Rascal
Oh, no, I
Flats.
never.
It-
All right.
You know, he was bunked up with all these
Yeah, all
motherfuckers
those
from everywhere.
country
You know what I'm
boys.
saying?
All right, well that's fine. You get that. That was just 2 out of the. I don't even know how many I
Out of
just
my
gave
realm.
you. All right. I'm gonna start at the easy part because I don't know. I feel like I'm. Don't surrender, cause you can win in this thing called love. When you want it the most, ain't no easy way out.
Hey.
When you're ready to go and your heart's left in doubt, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe it.
And that's the way it is.
You know I know that.
What is it?
That's Celine Dion.
Come on.
Oh,
God.
Celine
Did you
Dion.
say your mom was Canadian?
He's like, Celine, I don't know.
I don't know. Celine
All right.
Dion.
You
Fine.
bought Canadian.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but
Come on, man.
I don't know her.
All right. These last 2 are going to be very culturally appropriate for us. So we'll see.
We'll see how I do.
Yes, I see. I love it when you call me Big Pop.
Put your hands in the air.
Come on, that's why I like this guy. That's why I like this guy, man. Come on, man. He
I
knows the
like it when they call me Big Pop.
Yeah, they call him Big Josh. Come on.
Hey!
Throw the hands in
Oh my
there.
gosh. Okay, now this I don't think you'll know, but if you don't get it, we'll forgive you because you got the last one.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was
fire
iconic.
Okay.
away. Far away, far away.
All right. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
This is, wait, keep going. Give me the next one.
A state that's untouchable
like Elliot
Oh,
Ness.
yes, yeah. Wow.
The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest.
I do
Get it,
know
Jimmy
it.
Wood in the city of sex. What was
Okay.
it?
Oh, yeah.
We in that
It's,
Sunshine State where the bum ass
yeah,
hat
it's
be.
from the movie, not Coolio. Is it Coolio?
Nah,
close, but not
same
really.
coast.
Same.
You're thinking straight out of Compton.
No.
No, but that is straight out of Compton.
Was that in Straight Outta
No, I
Compton?
don't think it was.
I
But
know that song. Don't give me another hint of the person who sings it or raps it.
dang, but if I sing that part, you're gonna,
Right, if you sing it, you're gonna know it.
Like,
I know the song. Let me tell you about the wow. I said Coolio.
Give him another good
this,
ball.
dang.
You have the lyrics in front of you.
I
can't think
do,
of it
but
right
I'm
now.
like,
Was it in a movie?
It's in many
yeah,
movies.
definitely in the many
What
movies.
movie? What movie?
I couldn't even tell you.
It's not Ice T.
No, it's not Ice T.
It's not from Color. I know it.
It's
now.
not Ice Cube. It's not Ice T.
No, I
None
know,
of the
but I
Ices.
know it. I said Coolio.
It's all very close related.
Yes.
That whole family.
But where they from? Where they from?
LA.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely LA.
Okay.
And there, you said where they from.
Well,
Well,
it's 2 people on the record.
it's 2 people on the record.
All right. Oh, man.
But that's right. You got part of it right.
I know the song.
Yeah.
On the mission for that green, lean, mean, money making machine serving fiends. I've been in this game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon.
Dr.
Yeah!
Come on.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah!
I got it.
Yeah!
All right.
See,
All right.
there we
cool.
go.
That was
See,
Dr.
you got
Dre
the
and Pac.
See, I know
California
those.
Love.
I know Rascal Flats. You got rock and roll. With my thing.
Come
But I
on.
know a little bit of that.
Yeah. So that was the last one. You got the last 2. Those were the 2 biggest ones
All right,
in
there
my
we
book.
go.
So, boom, there you go. Good. You don't get anything for it, but
Looking like I'm
Thanks.
liberalized.
I get prize.
it's no
I get-
prize.
So good from Diego to the Bay. Now that song stuck in my head. Goddamn. All right. So George, this was fun.
Yes, it was.
I love being here. I had a blast. I keep doing that.
Oh,
I
all good.
appreciate it and appreciated the time, appreciated the questions, appreciated the fun we had, and
For sure.
grateful for the opportunity to just share about myself. And I know we're going to cut out some of the things I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Nah, but seriously, on
We'll
a
have to
serious
clean it
note,
up.
you guys were great, warm, friendly, engaging, and I enjoyed it.
thank
Look,
you
man.
for coming.
So I want you to make me a promise.
Far away.
Don't change your number if you become mayor, because I want to have the mayor's number.
I'm not going to change my
All right.
number.
All right, cool.
I'm
cool.
accessible, accountable. And what I would say, anyone you know in Boston, just get them out to vote. Well, if they're going to vote for me, get them out to vote Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, Tuesday, so forget that, because this is not going to come out by Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Sunday now, but when's the actual race? It's November
4th is the final.
November 4th.
Yeah, so the top 2 from Tuesday go to November.
All right, so I have full faith that you will be in the top 2.
Thank you very much.
I absolutely, there's honestly no way that you wouldn't be top 2, in my opinion. From what I've seen from other people and things of that nature, from the candidates and stuff like that, you're going to be in the top 2. So November 4th, everybody get out and vote, right? Yeah. Because the problem, what I see with a lot of people is they complain about the president all the time.
But they won't want to take the effort to change.
They won't vote for city councils.
No.
They won't vote for the mayor. So it's like you're not even
a local
attentive to what's happening around you, let alone how that trickles up.
Yeah.
Because it all has to trickle up. So this is important to me, man. I'm a Boston resident. I have zero intention on leaving Boston.
Good.
I say all the time, I live in West Roxbury now, and I've been living there for the last 9 years, right? So I always say, if you can make it in Boston, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So I want to be that voice for Boston. Like, I want to be the rowdy voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm politically incorrect a lot of the times, things of that nature, right? But speaking to you and hearing your story and hearing your background and understanding where you want to go with this, you have my full support, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll tell you right now, man. So you have my full endorsement right now, man. CWTFB Radio. I'm right behind you. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Pause behind. Thank you, C-Dog.
Absolutely, man. So thank you.
Well, I
thank
appreciate it, and thanks for the opportunity, and everybody have a great rest of the night.
Absolutely, man. But you know what time it is, man. Episode 281. I'm Charlie Machine, alongside my Choco Bliss, Honey Kiss Never Miss, my good sis Big Bells from a big block.
Yes, sir.
We had
a big block in Boston.
yeah, from the block she used to be from. We had my man Josh Kraft in the building.
Yep.
I didn't ask him no Patriots questions because they lost today. But I'm gonna text you and you know what I mean, whatever. But we love y'all, man. We in the Sound Lab. Till next time, we out of here. Come on, baby.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
That was great.
Absolutely.
You did such a good job. Thank you so much for coming. Seriously.